What's up, Libra? Let's see what Message Spirit has for you on what you need to know or what you don't see coming, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. You guys could be setting somebody straight or something straight, like the facts. Someone could not have the facts correct, and it just feels like you guys are setting them straight. Also, too, you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like Aquarius has very strong energy right now. I just finished doing their reading, but even before then, I was mentioning Aquariuses in the Earth signs reading. So you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's that Earth sign. So yeah, that's what it feels like here for some of you. Or you could have Aquarius placements, but it just feels like Aquarius is definitely dominating my readings tonight for whatever reason. So yeah, you guys have the World. You guys have that Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands. All right, what you need to know right now is you guys are on the verge of a new cycle. Okay, there's something here that needs to come to an end, and it will come to an end. All right, Spirit's going to see to that. Plus, I'm seeing the Justice card, which is you guys. So you guys are definitely going to be taking control over a situation that needs to come to an end in order to find balance and in order to create fairness. And so it feels like the Six of Pentacles, really, right, with the scales where they need to be balanced. And so I'm just really feeling like whatever it is you guys are doing right now, yeah, you guys are bringing in a tower for somebody or for several people. But it feels like you need to set it straight. You need to set the point straight. There's something here that you just need to clarify, that you need to just set straight, whether these are the facts, whether these are whatever this is, okay? This could also be a boundary with someone. You guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, because I was talking about boundaries majority in their reading. But I do feel like with this new cycle, and what you need to know is you guys are going to need to put in a little bit more work. Okay, now either you've allowed something in your life to kind of get a little bit more out of hand, even though you felt like you were in control, even though you felt like you were keeping things balanced. It's the fact that, like, no matter, that's like, let me put it to you like this is like cleaning an entire house, and then like your kids coming home and messing it up, and then you clean it again the next day, and then they come in, they do it again. So this is like you guys constantly putting in like work time after time after time, and someone coming in and messing with it. I'm hearing a bull in a china shop. Taurus is also a very prominent figure in these in the Earth reads, and as well as the air reads. So it just feels like that felt like Aries. You guys could be dealing with an Aries. But yeah, I feel like whatever it is that you're doing here, you are going to need to restore balance, but it's going to take a little bit more work, because you allowed something to go on for so long that there's no fixing it from where it's at. It's kind of like you just got, I'm hearing, throw the whole damn thing away. Throw the whole damn thing out. Start over, okay? This is like if you painted on a canvas, right? And you went so far and you're like, this is messed up. Like, I can't. I painted the whole thing black, and like I can't undo it. So that's what this feels like. It feels like you just have to throw the whole thing out and start over. So some of you guys will be starting over, and it's going to require a little bit more work, because you know the work is coming in, not only just working on yourselves now and trying to heal from certain aspects, but this is also like having to put in extra work, trying to bring in more money. This could be you go from a double income household to a single income household. Okay, so again, I feel like you have a new cycle that's coming in for you that's going to require a little bit more effort on your part in order to restore the things that you allowed to get out of control. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, you guys are what you need to know is you need to start pouring into yourselves. Okay, start putting more work on you than anything else. Work harder on yourselves than you do at your job. And that's what it comes down to. You know, a lot of the time, like, the only incentive we have for even working is what? Getting paid. So it's like the idea that you can go out there and start trying to develop yourself for free is just, that's ridiculous, right? We don't work for free. But no, like, seriously, like, Spirit is saying, listen, this is what you need to know. The more work that you put on yourselves, the more love that you put into yourselves, the more that you're going to be able to create a harmony and a balance within your life, within all, like across the board is what I'm hearing, okay? And so it feels like whatever it is that you guys are doing, whatever it is you're needing to do, yes, it's going to require more work, but this is like you needing to work on yourselves a little bit more. There's something here about your emotional maturity as well. Some of you guys just get, some of you guys outlash, some of you guys get crazy, some of you guys just do the most, and like it's uncalled for, it's unnecessary. And so I feel like moving forward, you guys really do need to pour into your own cups. And I feel like you guys are being tested this Cancer season. See the crab? I do. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces or have a Pisces placement, but ultimately it feels like that. It feels like you guys are definitely getting some sort of like lesson, a hardship lesson during Cancer season, that will be resolved, or at least on its way to resolution come Leo season. And the reason I see that is because of the sun here, the Nine of Wands. You guys are going to be determined to make things right. You're going to be determined to work on yourselves. Some of you guys know what it takes in order to heal yourselves. This is like if you go through like if you've been through bad relationship after bad relationship, after a while you kind of know how to heal yourself, right? You're like, okay, I need to not look at their social media, I need to stay busy, I need to go to the gym, I need to be in my own energy, I need to not care. It's like you guys know exactly what you need to do in order to get yourself out of the situation. I'm hearing pain free. So again, there's going to be a determination to move forward from whatever this is. And that's what you need to know is like, the more that you pour into your own cup, the more your determination to make things happen for you, the things that you want to happen, are definitely going to come to fruition, because you have the Page of Wands here, right? Page of Wands talks about curiosity. It's about moving in a direction you've never moved in. Some of you guys, let's say you're in a relationship with someone and you've been single like many, many times before, right? We'll use the same example where, you've been through bad relationship after bad relationship. Well, this is just an extension of that, right? So let's say you get out of another bad relationship, but like this time it's you have kids and you didn't have kids before, right? Maybe you and this person, you were together for so long, you guys had kids. So this is like treading on to new waters, but this is you moving past this Three of Swords here, right? And it's going to be hard for a second for some of you, but you guys are going to get past it, okay, with the Tower here. Either you can bring the Tower or you can allow someone to bring the Tower to you, right? But either way, like, is this crow dodging these wands, or is she being struck by them, right? So again, are you going to allow things outside of you to affect you and hurt you, or are you just going to glide past them and trying to maneuver like out of the way? Okay, so that's just what this is all about. This is about your self-preservation. Do you give into a feeling or a mood or a mindset that somebody else has already set for you based off of their actions? Or do you allow them to do whatever actions they're going to do, but you're just like bobbing and weaving is what I'm hearing, right? You're like, no, I'm not even going to let it bother me. I got to keep it moving. I got to do this. I got to do that. Now, this isn't about repressing emotions or anything like that, right? This is just about you guys trying to understand or trying to figure out a way to create balance in your life, especially if something comes out of balance, all right? So that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.